She is so funny when she does this. Show mommy your scruff. Show your scruff. Your ears are back. Let's put them forward. Yeah. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Where's Poppy? Where's Poppy? Where is he? Where's Papa? What do you want? Oh, there he is. There's your bestie. So on this morning, I was doing some food prep, which included chopping onions and bell pepper. And you'll notice that I keep a Ziploc bag to the left of my cutting board, and that's what I deposit all the scraps in, like the onion peels and the core from the pepper. And I just set down on the cutting board a wet paper towel. Supposedly, if you wet a paper towel or a cloth of some kind and put it near you when you're cutting onions, it will prevent your eyes from burning and tearing up, and it actually worked. And that was a really ripe onion, big time. So my eyes were fine the whole time. I think Paul showed me that trick. So I have the peppers and onions all done. And because when I food prep onion and chop it, if I put it in the fridge like that, it smells up the fridge so bad. So I had the bright idea to put that bowl inside a larger one and seal it up with the plastic lid, and that took care of that problem with smelling the fridge up. So do you remember in one of my previous videos, I said I bought this mug for Paul with the English Bulldogs. This was the note that I had covered up the picture. Actually, no, there we go. I had it covered up like this, and the mug was sitting in here just like that. Well, we have decided to just keep this note, I guess. It's been here for a few weeks, but it's kind of cute. And if you remember the video, me talking about Paul, reading the manuals for games, I bought this mug for him a couple years ago. Unless it has 30 pages of rules and 500 pieces, I don't want to play it. You're hearing the water kettle right now because I'm making my coffee. We have a puppy sighting. A puppy and a poppy. Abby. Abby. Hello. Nope. She loves to lick her poppy. And we hope that Poppy washes his hands afterwards. I got the most adorable card in the mail. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday, I think.
Yesterday? And this little lady gets me. Got a bookmark, which I'm going to start using right now. And she put a tea bag in here, English breakfast tea. And right now, I'm reading a Cat Who book because I feel like I'm in a reading slump. I got my best lap warmer with me. And my coffee. Peace in our hearts draws friends near. But this is what I do in the morning. This is part of my morning routine. And I'm just going to stay here and enjoy it. But I'm also feeling very sleepy for some reason. I wanted to show a close-up of my mug because you couldn't really see it in that last clip. It's really cute for winter. Look at this little raccoon in the white birch tree. The owl, birdie, cardinal, bunnies, a fox, the deer. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. It's really, really cute. I need to tell you guys about this YouTube channel called Halidon Music. They post videos that are classical music, and I play Halidon music every day. This is also what I cast on the TV when Paul and I leave the house and Abby's in her crate. We put music on for her. I should link a couple of my favorite Halidon music videos that they've uploaded. And this one is somewhat recent. I really like this one, classical music for old souls. Really, really nice. This is typically what I have on the TV when I'm reading, is classical music. More of a calm classical music while I'm reading, nothing that's too bouncy. But Abby enjoys it. Okay, I have been wanting to show the breakfast I've been eating every day for a couple weeks. It is just so good, and I think some of you will enjoy it. So I have my ingredients right here. It's an oatmeal breakfast. I microwave the oatmeal for simplicity reasons, and it's the easiest to microwave it in this really large, it's a 4-cup measuring cup so that it doesn't overflow. I grew up having a little pat of butter put in my oatmeal, but to make it more healthy, I did put a little bit of coconut oil in my bowl, so I use this from Sam's Club. Then I'm gonna put the hot oatmeal on top of that little dollop of coconut oil, and it can melt that oil. Oh, I just realized I'm missing an ingredient. I thought I got everything out. I'm gonna give it a stir. I add a little bit of Greek yogurt. I don't measure it. That's what I forgot, was the Greek yogurt. So far you have your healthy fat from the coconut oil. You've got your oatmeal, which has a carbohydrate and fiber. I'm gonna add some Greek yogurt for protein. I never measure. I'm gonna add that much. And I'm basically mixing the smooth ingredients first. I add just a little bit of pure maple syrup for sweetener. When I was younger, I used brown sugar. I'm not adding much at all. That wasn't even a teaspoon. That was maybe half a teaspoon, if that. Because I'm using plain Greek yogurt, and you know, that has a tart taste. Now I'll start adding the textured ingredients. So I chopped up an entire organic Pink Lady apple. These are probably my favorite. I get them from Aldi. The apple will add crunch and fiber from the fruit. Protein, fat, and fiber. That will help fill me up. I was like, what am I hearing? Paul's outside shoveling snow. I like to add pumpkin seeds. And I've been measuring out 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. I like the crunch, and pumpkin seeds are so good for you. And I put some frozen organic blueberries on the stove with just a little bit of water until they cooked up. That's gonna go in here. Now, I wish I had coconut milk because I would like this a little more soupy. That's my preference. So I'm gonna add a little bit of cow's milk. I've already had so much dairy. That's why I prefer the coconut milk in my oatmeal, because I already had a lot of dairy in my coffee. And that is the breakfast I've been having. And I describe it as a hug for your belly. It's just so satisfying and comforting. It's such a comforting breakfast. Look at that. I'm gonna have blue lips and a blue tongue, but ooh, Yum-y. I sat down at the dining room table because there is really good natural light and I wanted to paint my nails, and watched a vlog while I did it. There's a bird convention in our driveway, hon.
What was that, sweetheart?
There's a bird convention in our driveway.
I don't know what they're after.
I know.
Defense back on the field for the Ravens. Tough environment for the
Are you watching football?
crowd.
Yes. So while my tea's steeping for 7 minutes, there's a little chore I want to do. I cleaned 2 of these e.l.f. Holy Hydration cream jars, and because they're empty, so I cleaned them with dish soap and water, and then I sprayed them with my homemade disinfectant, which is 90% rubbing alcohol, water, and tea tree oil. There's like a bird convention outside. I can see the reflection in the microwave. So I have 3 ointment products that are to the point where I'm having a hard time getting them out of the containers. So I'm actually going to squeeze these out into these clean jars so that I don't waste any of this product, because I'm trying really hard to use up products I have and not waste money and go out and buy something while I still have product here at home. And I was just reminded I need to disinfect this. I keep this in the freezer and you just kind of roll it on your face. Got my water. So I'm going to start with the big one and put in, this actually feels like, I don't know, maybe I should keep that in there because I feel like there's a bit of product in there yet. So let me leave that in there and get these empty, because these are to the point where I'm having a hard time getting them out of the tube. I need 2 hands. That Norwegian cream feels nice. So this is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment, the baby version. I'm honestly not sure what the difference is between this version and just the regular. Oh, this is gonna get in the way. I wonder if I should have had Paul do this, but he left for, let me take that off. He left for volleyball. There. But I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle with this on my own. Oh, there we go. Getting some product out. Now my nose is starting to run. Oh, it's so hard. I can't do it all. I think he's gonna have to help me. And in the meantime, I'm getting stuff on my hands, but that's okay. We'll just use it as moisturizer. Hold, I need a tissue. All right. Be like my dad and keep a hanky in my chamois shirt pocket. That's what my dad calls a certain kind of shirt he uses, a chamois shirt. And I'm not sure where that came from. All right. This might be a little more messy than I thought it would be. I'm picking up hairs. Probably Abby's hair. Paul could do this better. He doesn't have the nails getting in the way. So I'll see if I can cap this. I think I can. There we go. Yeah, so I capped that a little bit. And I'm not even going to try with that one because I think this is even worse than the one I just did. But you can see, look how much product I got out of there. You know, and this could last me a while, especially if I put it on my lips. So I'm going to cap that. I'm really glad I didn't open or squeeze that one. All right, I thought I was going to be able to do this all on my own. We'll just have to wait. It's 2:56. I just finished my first cup of tea and I need another one already. And I'm pretty sure it's just because I was watching one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube. Her name is Denny. She is Irish and she doesn't drink coffee. She only drinks tea. And I just got to the part in her video where I think she said she was on her third cup. And I'm like, oh, well, now I need another cup. And this is what I'm going to have. I was gifted this from a sweet little lady. She knows who she is. She sent me a card in the mail. And this was in the card. So I'm going to have this right now. And there's a puppy sighting. Hey, puppy doggy. Hey, puppy doggy. She already had her milk bone. Don't let her fool ya. She already had her milk bone. Yes, you did. Look at those ears. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's tea time. I'm changing my mug for the third time today. I had a different mug for my coffee this morning than my first cup of tea. I had loose leaf. I had a certain mug. This cup with the tea bag, I chose another one. And I always cover my my mug with a saucer or a little plate. Gotta set the timer for 5 minutes for a tea bag. I'll leave the tea bag in. If it was loose leaf, I would set it for 7 minutes and then take the tea strainer out. So before I end this vlog, I have to show you the clip in Grace Denny's video I just watched. Excuse me, I just burped. Where she is talking about tea. Actually, I think she's making her third cup, and that's the immediate point where I was like, oh, that sounds good. I'll make a second cup. But it's now 4:05, so I can't have any more caffeine because I'm kind of an old lady. But let me show you.
Guys, I'm just making my cup of tea this morning. Well, this is my third cup of tea this morning. Yesterday, I didn't get up to anything too crazy. I just got some stuff done around the house, and honestly, it was just kind of too cold to go anywhere. A little bit like today. And to be totally honest with you, I probably should have used my time better and did some like clear outs and clean outs of like my wardrobe and stuff. I definitely want to get that done by the end of this month. I kind of want to give my wardrobe a little bit of a purge and a bit of a clean out. We might do that next week. But I just have a couple of things that I know are on my list this week, and if I start cleaning out my wardrobe now, it's just going to be like too on top of myself. Like, it's just going to be too much. I'm going to come home at the end of the day and be like, why is all of my clothes everywhere? So we'll leave it until next week when we have a little bit more time, I think. It is most definitely like read a book and chill out with a cup of tea season right now.
So Abby and I want to say goodbye. We're going to end the vlog here. She is listening to her classical music. Are you going to say goodbye? Look at that puppy stretch. Are you going to say goodbye? Yes, you are. Okay, say toodles, everybody. Till the next time. Toodles. Bye, everybody.